Why U.S. interested to seize the Palestine land? The U.S. is not directly seizing Palestinian land, but it has historically supported Israel, which is involved in the occupation and expansion of settlements in Palestinian territories. The U.S. interest in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is influenced by several factors. The U.S. considers Israel a key ally in the Middle East, helping to maintain regional stability in a way that aligns with American strategic interests. Israel provides intelligence, military cooperation, and serves as a counterbalance to rival powers like Iran. The U.S. has had a long-standing relationship with Israel since its founding in 1948. Many U.S. politicians maintain strong support for Israel due to lobbying groups like AIPAC and historical commitments. The U.S. provides billions of dollars in military aid to Israel annually, benefiting American arms manufacturers. Israel serves as a testing ground for U.S. military technology. Many U.S. politicians, particularly in Congress, support Israel due to the influence of pro-Israel lobbying, religious groups, and voter bases. Evangelical Christians, who form a significant voting bloc, often support Israel for religious reasons. The Middle East is critical for global energy supplies. The U.S. seeks to ensure friendly governments control key trade routes and oil reserves. Israel provides strategic military and technological advantages in the region. The Palestinian struggle, an Arab perspective. For over 75 years, Palestine has been at the heart of the Arab world's struggle for justice. Why is this land so important to Arabs? Let's break it down. Palestine has deep historical, cultural, and religious significance. It is home to Al-Aqsa Mosque, the third holiest site in Islam, and was a land of coexistence before the 1948 Nakba, or catastrophe, when hundreds of thousands of Palestinians were displaced to make way for the creation of Israel. Since then, generations of Palestinians have lived under occupation, in refugee camps, or in exile. Arab nations have stood in solidarity, though with varying degrees of action. For decades, Arab nations have voiced support for Palestinian self-determination, but political divisions and international pressure have complicated efforts. Some countries have normalized ties with Israel, while others remain steadfast in opposition. Meanwhile, life under occupation continues. Land confiscations, settlement expansions, and blockades make everyday survival a challenge for millions of Palestinians. Many argue that international powers, particularly the U.S., have enabled Israel's policies through financial and military support. Across the Arab world, people continue to rally for Palestine. From protests in major cities to diplomatic efforts at the United Nations, the Palestinian cause remains a unifying issue for Arabs worldwide. So what's the way forward? Some advocate for armed resistance, others push for diplomatic solutions, and some believe in global movements like the Boycott, Divestment, and Sanctions (BDS) campaign. But one thing is certain: the struggle for Palestinian rights is far from over. What do you think? How can Palestine achieve justice? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into global issues.